Well, among the top headlines in the world of entertainment today, Ron Burgundy is coming back to the big screen.
That's right.
We are pumped.
All warmed up after his big song in the dressing room is Ralphie from 97 BHT with the Ralphie Report. What is up, man?
Just happy to be here. It's kind of been a little bit of a crazy day, but all good.
Yeah, we're glad you made it.
Thanks. Happy to be here. Me too.
Well, we're going to start things off with Karmin performing on SNL the night that Whitney Houston died. What was his reaction to all that night?
Yeah, Nick and Amy were backstage when the news broke from Los Angeles that Whitney Houston was found dead in her hotel room. Amy grew up a huge fan of Whitney Houston, and of course Karmin came to prominence by covering other people's songs on YouTube. And so I asked Nick and Amy recently on the Ralphie radio show if there was any talk backstage about covering a Whitney Houston song. Here was their response.
A little bit, yeah. But she's like covering Adele or the Beatles. It's really difficult to tackle something like that, so
they ended up deciding not to do it. Now, Adele, of course, has been covered by Karmin, but Nick and Amy told me when they cover somebody like Adele, they have to change up the arrangements. They can't just do like a karaoke type thing because those songs obviously are very difficult.
Yeah, and a Whitney Houston number almost impossible to cover just right.
Of course, absolutely.
Now, Ralphie, my boy, Bieber.
Your boy.
Yeah, released a new song that is just out there. Tell us a little bit more about it, because unfortunately I don't know the title.
The track is called Boyfriend, and it was co-written and co-produced by one of my actually good friends, Mike Posner. And actually, believe it or not, the response to this Justin Bieber song across the board, not just from tweens, has been quite positive. A lot of people, Dave and Kyla, comparing this track to Justin Timberlake's Sexy Back. And it may not be as big of a song as Sexy Back when it's all said and done, but Justin Bieber really making that transition from teen pop star to just pop star with this track, Boyfriend, the first single from his forthcoming album, Believe, that is due out later this year.
All right, well, a lot of people are talking about this. I know I'm getting excited. Anchorman 2, when can we expect that?
There is no date set yet, but Ron Burgundy, Will Ferrell, last night on Conan, making the big announcement, came out playing a little jazz flute.
I love it.
And made the announcement that Paramount Pictures has finally given the green light to Anchorman 2. And if you're wondering, yes, the news team will assemble, the Action 4 news team. Dave Koegner, Paul Rudd, and Steve Carell all reprising their roles for the sequel. Hopefully will be out sooner rather than later. I have never been so excited for a sequel, though, as I am for Anchorman. I hope Veronica Corningstone comes back, too. You know, Kyla, she's a Syracuse alum like you and I.
Oh, absolutely. I know we've been talking about that. It's kind of funny. I saw the movie when I was at school with about 15 classmates. We took up a whole row at the theater and watched it. Maybe we'll have to have a reunion when it comes out and go do it again.
And I also love, too, how we have worked with people, Kyla, that have read the prompter, you know, like you mentioned Veronica Corningstone. I have seen this happen a couple of times where someone has said, good evening or good morning, I'm so-and-so, and they're not actually that person. It's amazing. It really does happen in real life.
I'm Ralphie Aversa.
No, I'm Ralphie Aversa. Good evening.
How now, brown cow?
Well, as always, Ralphie, you're available on the radio for those of our viewers that would like to catch you. It's 97 BHT, 7 to midnight, each and every weeknight. And as always, we appreciate you being here. And word on the street, Ralphie, is I've got to skip town in a couple weeks. You might be doing some fill-in work.
I think I'm going to be here all week, actually. So
that's exciting.
I hope, let's see how long before Monica gets sick of me.
Well, if you team up with her, team up with Hodel against her like I do, then day one you'll be out here.
Oh, awesome.
She'll be sending you out of here.
Great. Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah, we appreciate you being here, and we'll catch you again next Thursday.
Thanks for having me.